Imagine holding a metal sphere so dangerous that a single slip of the hand could unleash enough radiation to kill you. Not in a fiery explosion, but slowly, invisibly, and painfully. This deadly object earned a chilling name, the Demon Core. Today, we're diving into the shocking science of how this sphere killed a man in just 9 days. Welcome to the Science Spark, where curiosity meets the unbelievable. So, what exactly was the Demon Core? It was a 6.2 kilogram sphere made of plutonium, originally intended for a third nuclear weapon during World War II. After the war ended, instead of being used in a bomb, it was repurposed for experiments at the Los Alamos laboratory. Scientists wanted to understand the very edge of nuclear physics. They conducted what are called criticality experiments, which involved pushing radioactive materials right to the brink of a self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction. Think of it like trying to see how close you can get to a sleeping lion without waking it up. It's a game of inches, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Pushing these limits came with unimaginable risks, and soon those risks would become a tragic reality. The first tragedy struck on August 21, 1945. A young physicist named Harry Daghlian was working late, performing one of these delicate criticality tests alone. His experiment involved carefully stacking bricks of tungsten carbide around the plutonium core. These bricks acted like mirrors for neutrons, reflecting them back into the core. The more bricks he added, the more neutrons were reflected, and the closer the core got to going supercritical, the point where a massive, uncontrolled chain reaction would begin. He was measuring this fine line between stable and dangerously reactive. Then the unthinkable happened. As he was placing the final brick, it slipped from his grasp. It fell directly onto the plutonium sphere, completing the reflective shell. In that split second, the core went supercritical. A brilliant, eerie blue flash of light erupted in the room, bathing Daghlian in a wave of intense radiation. It was Cherenkov radiation, the telltale sign of a massive neutron spike. He knew immediately what had happened. He instinctively knocked the brick away, stopping the reaction, but the damage was already done. He had just absorbed a fatal dose of radiation. So, how did this invisible force kill him? Radiation doesn't kill like a bullet or a knife. It's a silent assassin that tears your body apart at the cellular level. Daghlian received a dose estimated to be around 510 rem. To put that in perspective, a dose of 400 rem is considered lethal for about half the people who receive it, even with medical treatment. Daghlian got much more. The high-energy neutrons and gamma rays ripped through his cells, shattering DNA and disrupting vital biological processes. The effects were swift. He experienced immediate nausea, a common first symptom of acute radiation syndrome. Over the next few days, the true horror unfolded. His hands, which were closest to the core, swelled and blistered. The radiation destroyed his nerve endings, causing excruciating pain. Internally, his body was in a state of collapse. His bone marrow stopped producing white blood cells, leaving his immune system completely defenseless. His organs began to fail as his cells could no longer repair or replicate themselves. Despite the best efforts of the medical team, his body was breaking down from the inside out. On the 9th day after the accident, Harry Daghlian slipped into a coma and died. Shockingly, the story doesn't end there. Just 9 months later, the very same plutonium core, now infamously known as the Demon Core, claimed another life. Physicist Louis Slotin was demonstrating a similar criticality experiment. But this time he used a screwdriver to keep two halves of a beryllium sphere separated around the core. The screwdriver slipped, the sphere closed, and once again that deadly blue flash lit up the room. Slotin absorbed a fatal dose, heroically shielding others with his own body. He died 9 days later, just like that. After this second fatality, the demon core was melted down, its reign of terror finally over. Why does this story from over 75 years ago still matter so much today? The tragic tales of the demon core serve as a powerful and sobering reminder of the immense dangers of nuclear materials. They highlight the incredible bravery of the early atomic scientists who were exploring truly unknown territory, often without the safety protocols we take for granted now. These incidents were a brutal wake-up call, leading to a complete overhaul of laboratory safety standards around the world. The sacrifices of Harry Daghlian and Louis Slotin directly contributed to making nuclear science safer for all future generations. Their story is a crucial chapter in the history of science, reminding us that progress sometimes comes at a terrible cost. If this incredible and shocking science story blew your mind, please hit that like button. Let us know what you think in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to the Science Spark for more real science that feels like fiction. Thanks for watching.